Hello my friends, we are again on the beautiful new map Malden, which was published on 22nd June this year, 2017, and I will try to present you a wonderful mission. You can explore the new map, go to scenarios and pick, if you're subscribed on the Steam, this mission, pick random Malden campaign, a random generated campaign where you execute missions, earn resources and lead your soldiers to capture the island and win the war. So what's the catch in this game? This game is fully replayable, this mission, as I said before, the mission was originally made by Klub, but everybody can rework or update the mission with his own content by the license created from the author of this single player mission. I didn't try it in the multiplayer, so you can try it, and if it doesn't work you can finish it as you wish and as you like, but I play this mission only in single player, and it's as I said, a wonderful way to explore this new Malden map on 62 square kilometers. So here we are starting the mission. The mission is loading a random Malden campaign. This is a default position on the northeast airport of the Malden. As you can see, the map is empty now. Yes, only you want to do is just to click on continue and all the scripts will be loaded, so be patient, about 30 seconds or minute, depends on your CPU or computer configuration. So let's go now. Okay, now the mission is loaded. We are still on the airport, but you can now pick two positions where your HQ will be generated and the rest of your squad. Here's your squad, but you can't see them now. It's behind my back. So if you pick random position, the HQ will be placed on the whole map of Malden. So it must be the flat surface, and if you, I prefer to play on random, so it's every time it's a different game, different positions and everything. But now we just because I'm recording, I will pick a manual placement. So let's go. Now you can see the whole Malden map, and I will try to pick some flat position near some road, because we will obviously have some support from our blue 4 side. Let's go west from La Trinity, and I will pick my position somewhere here. We have good road connection. Yes, okay, we pick that position, and you have see on the right upper corner of your screen, invalid position. The position must be flat and no objects must be near the position. That includes rocks or everything else. So I will pick some other position. Let's try here. Again, it's no. Yes, let's try here. No, it's a 1 yard, I probably assume. Let's try here. Also rocks will also let's try here. So now we have generated our mission, yes, and our position of the headquarter. This is a maximum radius of your zone. I prefer it to play on default. Number of enemy zones 6 by default, but you can lower it if you have a low PC configuration and not that good CPU unit. So the default is about something medium. Starting blue for army power, you can change it. I prefer to play it hardcore, so I start on the 0 default start, but because we are recording now to see how immersive the firefights can be and the grenades and sounds, I will put it on the 110th very easy start, because now we will have some armored vehicles on the blue 4 side, which is commanded by this AE you can see now, but you will see him later. And that AE orders to all blue 4 side who are not under your direct control to do their job and to attack the closest enemy positions. Weather type Mediterranean, tropical, arid, blah blah blah. I prefer to play on Mediterranean because the Altis, Stratis, and now Malden is somewhere in the Mediterranean. But you can change the weather. You can have sunny weather. You can have fog, or maybe plentiful of rain. So let's leave it this like Mediterranean. Fast travel with Hello Taxi. I use it only if it is on Altis. If I play on Altis, because the Altis map is much bigger than the Malden. But let's leave it like this. Yes, maximum distance from the HQ 5 kilometers. We will leave that also. Maximum radius of a zone 250 meters by default. Yes, this will be the radius of the enemy zones created. But also you will have enemy patrol, so only if you see that you are not in the red zone, it's not mean that you are not in danger. So pay attention and watch out about everything else. Starting off for army power, I play it on the middle something, about 50, because it's then harder and the 5 are much immersive, but I will leave it on default now for 0 because we want to record that. Yes. Kill is something about 0.2 from 0.5. That is about their precision and tactical movement. This is something around lower than medium, so because I recorded, I will leave it there. Base friendly A skills, that's your soldiers, also below average. You don't want their bullet hit the target anytime, because what do you shoot on that if the eye blue for sight kill your own enemies? Yes. Allow fast travel. Yes, you will see this later if I will record that. You will put some. It will cost you some points during progressing your game. But this allows you to fast travel to FOBs, field operational bases. You can put with soldiers to guard them on random positions. So let's go, guys. Okay. Now, as you can see, the mission is generating. The zones are regenerating. Please wait. So, listen, this guy. This is your commander, HQ commander, and he's ordering all the valid position, creating HQ. Okay, let's wait. Now you can see the mission is automatically save the position. You can't save whenever you want. Every save will cost you 1 point. So be careful. If you lose your points, you can't save the game. So you must earn the points by. Okay, on the right middle screen you have here we are near Hudan, northwest of Malden, and now we can see what will happen now. Okay, now because we are manually placed our position. Oh yeah, now you can hear now the armored vehicle. It's generated by this HQ commander, and they are going on the first closest enemy zone to wage war, yeah, to try to capture that enemy zone and kill the enemies. On the map you can see their progress, and I think they are going somewhere north. Yeah, you have seen it's barracks, enemy barracks with a lot of enemy soldiers. So you can join them after you recruit your soldiers, or if you want to prefer alone, you can join them alone. On the airport it's a generated outpost task, and here we have power relay. You must cut the enemy power. We have 6 different enemy zones: research bunker, communications center. You must destroy the comm tower. Yes. And on the island you have recon outpost. So if you're now thinking how the hell I will get this island, don't worry, guys. We have, okay, the blue foresight left the HQ. As you can see, these soldiers not just for cosmetics. This guy have AT launcher. This guy and this guy just talking, and this guy have machine gun, static machine gun as a weapon, and they are protecting your HQ. Why? Because enemy will try to counter-attack and you can lose this mission, lose this campaign. And these people, these soldiers are guarding your HQ. If the enemy is attacking your position hard, you can recruit more soldiers and try to make a better defense of this position. Here we have the A launcher, but it's flipped over because we are in the middle of the road and this is not that flat position I was thinking. So pay attention, or just leave the computer and the scripts will do the rest if you take your position on random. So I will show you now something what you can do. You have your player status, how many zones you captured. Iceland capture. If you push all 6 zones we pick now for our campaign, you will capture the whole island, liberate the island from the CSAT forces. This is your experience points you earn and side missions you completed. From time to time you will have some side missions and you can earn some points. Okay, let's go on the request units. Now from here you can request some units. These units will be under your direct control, not the control the officer, on the commander of the HQ. And let me try from first person. Okay, request units. I will request 1 rifleman and it costs you 2 commanding points. You have now 20 command points, but don't fuck your points on the soldiers. Try to do something useful first, and that's it. From this unlock support menu you can unlock supply drop. It's 5 commanding points. Artillery strike 20, mortar strike 10 commanding points, airborne troops, paratroopers from Blue Force side 20 command points, JDAM strike 15 command, and the armory. Armory is very useful because if you don't want to use your default weapon you can unlock your armory. So let me see what will happen if I unlock the armory. And now you can see access the armory at the HQ and the drop supply crates. Every supply crate you call, and the supply crates will also cost you 5 commanding points, will generate you virtual armory so you can armor yourself and your soldiers. And helicopter taxi, if you want to move around quickly, is about 3 commanding points. Let's unlock that, and you can see on the left upper corner of your screen you have your support menu and your air taxi menu. So by pressing 080 or 081 you can call this support. You can also acquire some squads directly, and that squad will not be on your control. This guy, commanding officer, will control that squad and they can push if you are in the mess or big trouble. Here you can acquire some vehicles, also they will cost you commanding points. And for now I will let me try Hunter and Arm, 5 commanding points, Pole 9, 40. Hell is a bit expensive, so armor vehicles are also expensive, so Special Forces SUV is only 2 commanding points at the beginning. It will work if you have a squad recruited. And as you can see, and here in the distance, the Blue Force side soldiers are commencing the enemy and they're probably in some war clash with them. So we will request this Special Forces SUV. Vehicle is ready, and we will do something else. We have 7 commanding points. I will recruit just for this purpose is a rifleman. And let's see one medic, because if you are injured somebody must heal you. And this is 4 commanding points, and let's see if we have somewhere. No, this 1 commanding point we will leave for the save button, because every time you save you will spend 1 commanding points. These are soldiers.
Return to formation.
Let's command them. They will return to formation, and now we can go on safe because we are not compromised. Our position is not yet known, and believe me, enemy helicopters, choppers and airplanes will try to locate your HQ, and they will try to destroy it. So the best way is somewhere to put it in the position where you have a lot of vegetations. Okay, now this is the vehicle we purchased for 2 commanding points, and as you can see it's fully functional, and I will not use it to transport myself to the task, only to show you that everything is functional. So as you can see, the vehicle is fully functional. This is a special forces vehicle, not armed, and we will get out. You can order your soldiers to get in the vehicle.
Get in that vehicle.
So as you see, they are listening us.
Standing by.
Here's the driver. You can drive also, yes. You don't need to be driven by someone else. And that's it. So we will use the chopper
dismount
only for the purpose of recording this for the YouTube. And we will now use our support of air taxi and call it somewhere close to our position. That will be 0, 0, 0,
standing by.
Sorry, 082. On the left down corner of your screen you can see Alpha 14. This is Warrior 20. We are approaching your location for pickup. Check your map for the LZ. So listen, this guy, just put your, this is the task force Morgenstern. They are watching this road because the enemy will try to do probably a counter-attack for your HQ, so that's very useful. Now we can hear our air taxi is coming from the north, and they will pick us up.
Dismount.
Let's order this guy to dismount. You don't need to pop up some green smoke for the safe LZ, because the pilot will land on this pre-generated position. It's a flat surface, and the green smoke is indicating that the landing is safe. If you try to order and call air taxi in the hot zone near the enemy positions, the red smoke will pop up and the kilo will not land. So be careful where you are calling your position, because you will spend your commanding points. And as you can see now, the heli is here. You have also some inventory and gear in your heli. We don't have the backpack now. If the helo will shot in the air from AA missiles, you can take steerable parachute. But I think it's not gonna happen now because we are playing a really easy difficulty. I will go just to the armory, and you can see how the armory will be used for from this position. Just go your player units. No, you don't need to do that. On the mouse button, just go to the armory, and you can load your gear you have saved earlier.
I need ammo.
And voila, now you have your favorite weapon. And we are going to the helo now. This guy is something reporting me. some kind of contact. So check the area. But also they are reporting friendly units, so don't be scary all the time. You don't hear some shots, so I think we are pretty safe now. So after you load in your helo and your air taxi, you can choose where you will land. If you have some positions divided by sea, you can pick your entry of point by helo or by boat. So you can also order your boat, and the boat will be on the closest coast to your HQS. So let's go.
Return to formation.
Return to formation. Be aware.
Stay alert.
And
copy my stance.
Copy my stance. Let's go. The helo will wait you all the time, so don't be worried. You not need to hurry. But because we are recording, let's hurry. And voila, we are here in the helo. And let's order them to board the helo.
Board that vehicle.
Right, anywhere.
Solid copy.
Boarding to your helo.
Waiting. Waiting.
We can't recruit more soldiers because we are too much commanding points spent on something else. So be wise and don't spare your points for nothing or so for something stupid. Now when you are in helo, just scroll your mouse button and give the LZ to the pilot and press your map, and let me see. Power relay, I think this is the easiest task. Barracks, they are full with the enemy's outposts also. Oh, this is a huge research bunker. I think it's the hardest task in the game. This mission, com station also. Recon outpost also, and I think this is the... Okay, let's land here. I think they are on this position, they don't have a capabilities. So what you must do, pilot no clear LZ around here, give me another location. So pay attention and read what you see on the screen. We will try to land here. Okay, LZ is marked. As you can see, music is starting automatically, random of course. Pilot roger that. We are Oscar Mike, so let's go guys. And because of that, in the first, when we setting the parameters of the mission, you don't need to wait a long time to fly the helo to your position, because as you can see in a couple of seconds something wonderful will happen, and that is very interesting. It will shorten your time to the... We have indicator you are leaving zone Mike base, and voila, en route to LZ. No need you to drive 5 minutes to your landing zone. The pilot is near the LZ, and now we will land and try to take this power relay cut and leave the enemy without the electricity. So it's a very tricky task because I don't have a sniper, but I have a sniper rifle, and I have one medic as my companion and my comrade, brother in arms, and one rifleman. So this will be a very tricky task. Probably I will die, but that will shorten the video. Okay, we are here. We can take some more thing if we need, but I think we are full because I use my armory. Okay, fall back. The helo will not wait you here. After you move some distance from the helo will left, and RTB, returning to base. And let me see where are we on this gorgeous, beautiful Malden map. So we must go to west. As you can see, the helo is RTB. And now you are all alone. If you acquire some enemy vehicle, you can go back to base or do something else. It's everything up to you now, and you must now coordinate with your guys you have here in this position. Okay, let's use the close CQB iron sight, and we are going to west to see the enemy positions and how many enemies we have.